Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Chiropractic care is used to treat all sorts of problems for all sorts of people, newborns, athletes, and seniors. But what about those aches and pains that come with pregnancy? Today we're going to tell you about chiropractic care that's low force, gentle, and hands-on, and specially suited for women who are pregnant.
That's right. Dr. Linsay Way is the owner of Linsay Way Chiropractic, and she's here with one of her patients, Natasha Rasa. Thanks for being here.
Nice to have you guys.
Yeah. So I think this is going to sound, we know that there's a lot of pregnant women who are home who watch the Morning Blend. I think it's going to sound really great to hear that if they're having trouble with their back, that chiropractic is something that can help ease their pregnancy pains.
Yes, absolutely. Well, about half of all pregnant women will experience some back pain throughout their pregnancy. And the reason why is, if we look at the spine here, this is the lumbar spine, or the low back. And normally we want to have a slight curve forward like this. But pregnant women, they're adding 25 to 35 pounds of extra weight onto the front of the spine here. And what that does is it increases this curve, creating what's called a hyperlordosis. And when we get this curve, it puts stress and strain on the nerves and discs of the spine, causing those painful symptoms.
So it's pretty typical.
Yes, it's very common. And another reason why it is so common is during pregnancy, your body releases a hormone called relaxin. And what this hormone does is it loosens...
Relaxes.
You got it. So it relaxes the ligaments, relaxes the joints, makes them more hypermobile or move too much. So these joints go out of position a lot easier.
A lot of people probably think while they're pregnant that maybe this, as with massage, for example, that maybe they can't see a chiropractor because it wouldn't be good for their body and for the baby growing inside.
Right. Well, chiropractic care during pregnancy is very safe and effective. And the technique I use is a very low force, gentle approach. So, which is really good. It helps patients hold their adjustments in between treatments a lot easier, because those muscles and ligaments have the time to respond to treatment and hold that joint in place. So, and like we talked about, that hormone relaxin, the joints are already loose in the first place, so not a lot of force is needed to correct the problem.
If they're not having pain, is chiropractic still something that's good for a pregnant woman?
Yes, yes. Having a properly aligned spine and pelvis has a lot of other benefits as well. In fact, chiropractic has been shown to decrease labor times. So in one study, receiving chiropractic care during your first pregnancy reduced labor times by 24%.
Ooh, amazing.
Yes, and with multiparous women, they found it decreased labor times by 29%.
Wow. That's incredible. Yes. Yeah, a shorter labor time and less pain is going to sound good to anybody who's pregnant.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about your experience, because you've had 3 kids, and especially in your 3rd pregnancy, you noticed a lot of lower back pain, right?
Yes. So with my 3rd pregnancy, about before the end of my 1st trimester, which I was like, I shouldn't even be feeling anything yet, I really started having shooting pains down the side of my back. I was a fitness instructor at the time, so that was really difficult for me to handle, saying, well, now I can't do anything. I had met Linsay at a health fair, and I talked to her, and she explained to me her type of chiropractic, and I was like, that sounds good, because I would always get really tense and nervous whenever anybody would come near me, and I'd be like, I can't move. So I went in and saw her, and I ended up seeing her about 2 to 3 times a week throughout my entire pregnancy. But it literally changed it. If not, I would have been at home on the couch all the time. It was amazing how that got me through, and I could walk and I could move. A lot of pregnant ladies have sciatica, and if you go to the doctor, they pretty much say to you, well, that's too bad. And you're like, what do you mean that's too bad? Do something for me. You know, the doctor and your OB is really focused on your baby. If your baby's doing good, that's fine. That's all that they're really worried about. Whenever I would go into Linsay's office, she would look at me and she'd go, are you okay? What's wrong? What's hurting? And she was focused completely on me. And as a pregnant lady, that's something that you need. I mean, you have a whole family that's focused on your baby and that's focused on your other children. Having somebody who's worried solely about you and your health is really important. And I mean, we've made a friendship out of it. So it's really nice.
That is great. And I think, you know, so many people that's going to resonate with them as well. Chiropractors in general, a lot of chiropractors are very different in the way that they adjust or the way that they work with people. How do you think you're different? And is it just that you use that kind of gentle force and you really focus on pregnant women?
Yes, definitely. The technique I use is very, very effective with women in pregnancy. However, I do see the whole family, Natasha's whole family comes in, and you know, I see newborns to athletes to seniors, so it really is a place for the whole family.
How do you get started? For people listening and experiencing back pain or other, you know, joint problems, problems with their spine, what's the first step?
Yes, well, we are having a great offer this month until the end of the month. We're offering your chiropractic exam consultation and an hour massage for $39.
Whoa, that's wonderful.
Yes, it's a great, you know, it's a great way to come on into the office, learn about chiropractic and how it can help you, and get an hour massage on top of that.
That's fantastic.
And this offer isn't only for pregnant women; it's for anyone. So
okay. That's great. So let's put it up. The offer for March from Wellness Way, again, is that complete chiropractic and exam consultation with 1 hour massage for just $39. Make sure you mention the Morning Blend when you go into Wellness Way. Here's where they're located. They're right on Oklahoma Avenue in Milwaukee. The phone number to call to make that appointment so that you can take advantage of this incredible offer is 414-367-6050, or visit online at wellnesswaychiro.com for more information. Thanks for sharing your story, Natasha.
Thank you.
And thank you, Doctor. We appreciate it.
Nice to meet you guys.